Hey guys, Krootman here, and core algorithms may not be dead after all. I was going to do a video telling you how they're dead, but thanks to Pyrinhash version 2, we might be back. I've got a 3070 right here on my bench, and you can see we're getting about 76 watts mining just Pyrim. So in today's video, I'm going to give you a quick start guide, and then we're going to mostly focus on overclock settings for the 30 series and the 40 series. I'm really excited about this video, and let's get to it. This video is sponsored by herominers.com. They have been one of my favorite ASIC mining pools since basically the ETH merge, as they have every new coin that you could possibly need. They have CPU, GPU, and ASIC mining options, so they cover the broad spectrum of mining. They have the Pyrin pool. It just upgraded to the fork to V2 today, and they already have it up and running. So thank you again to Hero Miners. You should go check out their pool. They pay out every hour, so they have fast payouts, and their fees are very reasonable. So thanks again to Hero Miners for sponsoring this video. Okay, so here are the overclocks. Real quick though, two disclaimers. My overclocks may not be your overclocks, and my GPUs are not your GPUs. So make sure you adjust accordingly. And second, I did not test 30,000 GPUs because I didn't need to. I have the 3090 up here as an example why, and I'll get to that. And all of the overclocks will be listed down below, so you can just copy and paste them into RigoMiner, which is my preferred miner of choice. So let's get to the overclocks. So let's start off with the 3070. You'll see that we started with a core offset of 280, a core lock of 1425, and a memory lock of 710. We're getting about 4.1 gigahash at 77 watts, and we have an efficiency of about 53 megahash per watt. Now, I tried to apply those settings with a little bit of tweaks to a larger GPU in the series, like the 3090, which is a core offset of 300, a core lock of 1550, a memory lock of 710. And the hash rate is 7.8 gigahash at about 195 watts, but about like 185 on the wall. So with an efficiency of 44. So it's definitely less efficient, but it is more dense. You're almost getting about a 2-to-1 ratio, but like I said, it's a little bit less efficient, but it's more dense. But overall, those 3070 settings should apply for any of the GPUs in the 30 series. And as the higher up you get in terms of stronger GPUs, the worse you're going to get in efficiency for core algorithms, as the 30 series isn't totally the best on those. So now we're going to move to the 40 series. Obviously, this is where the 40 series shines. You can see for the 4060 Ti overclock, I have a 300 core offset, a 2500 core lock, a 710 on the memory lock. Obviously, if we're just single mining Pyrin, which is what this video is about, you don't really need to do anything with the memory, so you want to lock it down to just save yourself unnecessary power and heat on the card. And we're getting about 5.2 gigahash at 97 watts, with the same efficiency as the 3070 at 53 megahash per watt, which is really, really, really good. You know, as you can see, the 40 series is amazing. And generally, my experience with the 40 series, all of the 40 series, as far as cores go, can be clocked or can be overclocked exactly the same, and then it'll just scale accordingly. So you can use those overclocks for any 40 series GPU. So the numbers look really good, and it's really nice to see that we have another core algorithm back. Pyrim is successful. That could totally change the game in terms of GPU mining if we can mine core and memory algorithms again. But this video is just focusing on Pyrim. So now that you've seen the overclocks, and again, I'll have them down below, let me show you how to quickly get a miner up and running on Hero Miners. So this video makes two assumptions. The first assumption is that you know how to set up a Pyrim wallet. You can do it. You can either use their Android wallet, their desktop wallet, or their web wallet at pyrim.network. And this guide also assumes that you know how to update HiveOS properly, because you have to have the latest version of HiveOS to use the latest version of RigoMiner. So without further ado, let's show you how to get this set up in HiveOS so you can start mining. Now you'll see when you go to set up your flight sheet, this is what it should look like when you're done, and we're going to go over it one at a time. This is for my 4060 Ti rig. The first thing you want to do is you want to click the coin box, and you want to make sure Pyrim is selected. Then you're going to want to go ahead and select the wallet tab and go add wallet. And then when you go to the add wallet, you'll see new wallet. And when you see that, you want to go to the address bar and you want to copy and paste your address. You get your address from your Pyrin wallet. One more thing that you might want to consider too is on herominers, if you want to solo, which I would recommend in the very beginning of a coin, as you will probably get higher yield. For how long, I can't say. That's on you to figure that out. But you put solo exactly like this, and then you put your address in those brackets, and you obviously don't use the brackets, but solo and a semicolon, and that will start solo mining on hero miners. Next, for the pool, you want to go to configure miner, as I recommend this so that you can make sure that you have the correct pool. Sometimes Hive doesn't update the pools, and this is just the safest bet to get you mining fast. Okay, so now you want to go back to herominers.com, and then you want to click the Pyrin pool like I did so here, and then you want to go to algorithm Pyrinhash V2, and then you want to select the server that's best for you. I used USA East, so you're going to want to highlight it, and then you're just going to want to copy it and leave that on your clipboard. We'll get back to that in just a second. Next, in your flight sheet, you're going to want to go to miner and configure miner setup. You're going to want to select Rigo miner from the drop down menu, and then you want to go to configure miner setup, and it'll look something like this. And there's multiple steps, so I'm going to go over them one at a time. So step 1, you want to make sure the hash algorithm that's set is Pyrinhash version 2. Now it's important you do that, because if you only do version 1, you'll get all rejected shares, as I found out right when I was testing to prepare for this video. Wallet, worker, all of that is just standard Hive OS stuff. And then on the pool URL, you want to take the URL that you got from herominers that you had on your clipboard, and you want to paste it there. And it's important that that's correct. That's step 2. And then step 3 is you want to do your extra config arguments. It is important that you make sure the overclocks are correct. I think it's important to do this in the config file instead of in Hive OS itself, because I just think it's more stable that way. That's step 3. And then we're good to go. And once you have all of that, you want to hit apply changes, the yellow button in the bottom right hand corner, and you're set. Then when you get back to the flight sheet, you're going to want to hit the white update button in the bottom right hand corner, and that's it. Your miner's done. You use the rocket symbol, as you know, to get it started, and it should look something like this when you're mining. So there you have it. My 12 card 4060 Ti rig is back from the dead, mining pure Pyrin, and it's looking pretty good right now. So thank you again to herominers for sponsoring this video. Pyrinhash coming back on and being entity resistant is a big deal, as it will open up another outlet for GPU miners to either just mine core algorithms or to triple mine. So that is a big deal. Now I want to thank herominers again for sponsoring this video. They are my go-to Pyrinhash pool, and you can also check out the Carlson hash guide if you're interested. All of my overclock settings are linked down below. So thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe. I've got a lot of Pyrinhash content coming up. This is an exciting time for GPU mining. It's nice to see that we're back, guys. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Krootman is out.